temporarily stop granting work permits to foreigners originating from infected area because of COVID-19. Facing new complicated movements of the acute respiratory disease epidemic caused by a new strain of coronavirus COVID-19 on February 2, 2020, the Vietnam Minister of Labor, War, Invalids and Social Affairs issued official dispatch number 01/CDLDTDXH on strengthening measures to prevent and control COVID-19 epidemics through the tighter control of immigration process, including the grant of visa, work permit, temporary residence card for foreigners originating from infected area. Accordingly, the Ministry of Labor, War, Invalids and Social Affairs shall propose the Employment Department and the Department of Labor, War, Invalids and Social Affairs, the management boards of industrial parks, export processing zones and economic zones of localities to temporarily stop granting work permit for foreign workers from epidemic areas during the time when Vietnam declared the disease. This affects the entry into Vietnam of foreign workers who have not yet been granted a work permit under the law. According to Article 10 of the Law on Entry, Exit, Transit, and Residence of Foreigners in Vietnam 2014, see Clause for Article 1 of the Law on Entry, Exit, Transit and Residence of Foreigners in Vietnam amended in 2019, Clause 16, Article 1 of the Law on Entry, Exit, Transit, and Residence of Foreigners in Vietnam amended in 2019. Foreign workers to be granted LD1, LD2 visas and temporary residence cards of the same type, should be issued with a work permit in Vietnam. In addition, foreign investors in Vietnam are also affected, because the temporarily stoppage of granting of work permits will also affect the application for certification of foreign workers' eligibility for exemption from work permit for investors. It also affects the foreign investors' temporary residence card application. In addition, it is required that enterprises and organizations employing foreign workers to temporarily stop accepting workers from China returning Vietnam after Tet holiday to work and foreign workers moving to endemic areas during the COVID-19 epidemic announcement. In case of having received such, the enterprise must report the list of employees who have just returned to Vietnam from China with the necessary information as required, carry out isolation measures at places of residence and workplaces under the guidance of the health authorities, and at the same time, monitor and examine health within 14 days from the date of entry into Vietnam.